Carlita.
Teacher, good afternoon.
Hi, hi, hi. Very good to have you in my class today.
Oh, teacher.
Ready for the class? Hello, Carlita.
Hello,
Can you hear me?
teacher,
Hi.
teacher, I'm here.
Okay, very good. I didn't listen to you.
I start for the class, teacher.
Yeah, okay, very good. You know, I'm looking at the sky and here it's dark.
Oh,
Dark. What about in San Salvador, the city?
teacher, it's cloudy.
It's cloudy. Okay.
Cloudy, yes.
Here is getting dark.
Oh,
It's funny because if you see the sky, half of the sky is dark and the other is sunny.
okay,
Yeah,
teacher.
so it's about to rain maybe. Okay, very good. How are the exercises in the platform?
Oh, teacher, ayer volví a hacerlos y no salía nada hasta que nos mandaron, nos dijeron que al parecer había un problema con el punto 5.9.
5.9 tenía un error pero ya era de plataforma, ¿ok? Por eso se le brindaron las respuestas.
Sí, porque aunque uno ponía una oración de una forma, de otra, todas las daba con falla.
Exactly, es que no está bien esa parte, así que internamente la persona encargada tiene que cambiar códigos, etcétera, pero eso ya toma un poquito más de tiempo, right?
Ahora, el siguiente, teacher, todavía me cuesta, pero quiero seguir probando, es el de reading.
The reading exam, cell phones, about cell phones?
Cell phone,
okay,
exactly.
Very good, yes.
Cell phone.
If we have the time, Carlita, if we have the time, we can do it together, okay, today. Okay, for reading it together, so we can do it together, right, in the class.
Okay.
With the rest of the guys, because tomorrow we have the final exam, okay, the final exam review. Así como la semana last módulo, we are gonna work in the final exam tomorrow, right? Ustedes van a hacer los ejercicios y yo voy a estar aquí, okay, checking if you did it good or you did it wrong, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Giving you support, okay, for any kind of mistakes that you can make, okay? The idea is to finish, okay, the modulo like this, so you are not in a hurry doing the exercises, okay? In your case, you, Jose and Claribel, you are exactly finishing the platform in the section 5. Today we're gonna practice, Today we're gonna practice some conversation about telephone conversations and listening. And then, Carlita, we can read the reading together in the platform, right? I'm gonna display the reading so you can have a better idea of what you're gonna do. Okie dokie. Very nice. So you almost finished, Carlita, the platform exercises.
Okay, teacher.
Very good. That's great. Okay. Well, we are going to to start, okay, with this part. Do you remember what was the class about, Carlita, yesterday? Do you remember what was the class about?
Yes. Use tell and ask.
Okay, very good. Tell and ask, telephone messages, right?
Yes.
Information with giving messages with statements and requests, okay? The requests are the ones that we use the verb, one verb, and you use ask, right? Ask to. And then the other one with the statements, you use tell, okay? That's it. Here we're gonna do some listening exercises. Do you have your speakers on? Yes?
Okay.
You have it? Okay, very good. We're gonna listen to the conversation, yesterday's conversation, Carlita. And then, Carlita, you are gonna do the exercise B. Can you please read the exercise B instructions, please?
Okay. Listen to 3 other calls. Write down the callers' names.
Okay, you have to listen to the alphabet, right? Because this is like when somebody calls and gives you a name, so they are gonna spell the name. So what you have to do in your notebook, Carlita, is to take notes of the real or the correct name, okay?
Okay.
There we go. We're gonna read the first one, okay? The first conversation, listen to the conversation, and then we are going to do the second part.
I'm sorry, she's not in. Can I take a message?
Page 102, Exercise 7. Conversation. Can I take a message? Part A. Listen and practice.
Good morning, Parker Industries.
Hello. May I speak to Ms. Graham, please?
I'm sorry, she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes, please. This is Mr. Kale.
Is that G-A-L-E?
No, it's K-A-L-E.
All right.
Please tell her our meeting is on Friday at 2:30.
Friday at 2:30.
And could you ask her to call me this afternoon? My number is 646-555-4031.
646-555-4031. Yes, Mr. Kale. I'll give Ms. Graham the message.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, this is what we did yesterday. Now we go with the second part. What you have to do in the second part is to listen to the other calls and you are gonna write down the correct name, okay? Pay attention to the alphabet and the vowels because sometimes that can be, you know, difficult to find out what letter E, A, O, etc. Okay? 3 other calls. I will start right now. There you go.
Page 102, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to 3 other calls. Write down the callers' names.
Good morning, Parker Industries.
Hello. May I speak to Ms. Graham, please?
I'm sorry, she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes. This is Tom Lee from the Beijing office. Can you ask her to call me back? She has the number.
Of course, Mr. Lee. Good morning, Parker Industries.
Hello, is Ms. Graham there?
I am afraid she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes, this is Susan Brown. Please have her call me back as soon as possible. The number is 846-555-9037.
Yes, Ms. Brown. I'll give her the message. Good morning, Parker Industries.
Hi, is Mom there? This is Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Listen, your mom isn't here right now, but I'll tell her you called.
Okay.
Page 102, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to 3 other calls. Write down the callers' names.
Good morning, Parker Industries.
Hello. May I speak to Ms. Graham, please?
I'm sorry, she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes. This is Tom Lee from the Beijing office. Can you ask her to call me back? She has the number.
Of course, Mr. Lee. Good morning, Parker Industries.
Hello, is Ms. Graham there?
I am afraid she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes, this is Susan Brown. Please have her call me back as soon as possible. The number is 846-555-9037.
Yes, Ms. Brown. I'll give her the message. Good morning. Parker Industries.
Hi, is Mom there? This is Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Listen, your mom isn't here right now, but I'll tell her you called.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Do you have the names from the three conversations? Carlita, hi, Jose. Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Welcome.
How are you?
Welcome to the class.
Thanks.
Jose, did you listen
Thanks.
to the audio?
The half
Half.
around.
Okay. Well, what you have to do is to write down the names, okay? The names of the people who are calling, okay?
Mr. Graham.
Mr. Graham is Mrs. Graham is the person that is not in the office. So you have to write the other callers' names, right? That's it. There are three. I'm gonna play it again. Yes, yes,
Okay.
Carlita?
No, iba a decirlos, pero vamos a escucharlos otra vez.
Yeah, we're gonna call it, we're gonna listen to the conversations again because Jose and Wendy just joined us, okay? That's it. There we go. So you can recheck your answers.
Page 102, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen to 3 other calls. Write down the callers' names.
Good morning. Parker Industries.
Hello. May I speak to Ms. Graham, please?
I'm sorry, she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes. This is Tom Lee from the Beijing office. Can you ask her to call me back? She has the number.
Of course, Mr. Lee. Good morning. Parker Industries.
Hello, is Ms. Graham there?
I am afraid she's not in. Can I take a message?
Yes, this is Susan Brown. Please have her call me back as soon as possible. The number is 846-555-9037.
Yes, Ms. Brown. I'll give her the message. Good morning. Parker Industries.
Hi, is Mom there? This is Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Listen, your mom isn't here right now, but I'll tell her you called.
Okay.
Okay, good. Do you have the names, Jose?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna start with the first one. Carlita, please tell me the name of the first person.
Okay, the first person is Tom Lee.
Tom Lee, okay, very good. How do you spell Lee?
L-E-E.
Excellent, okay. Lee, L-E-E, exactly. Similar to the person from, what is the name? It was an actor, right? Bruce Lee.
Bruce.
Yes.
Exactly, similar, okay. Number 2, Jose, what is the name of the second person?
Susan Brown.
Susan Brown. How would you spell Brown?
Brown is B-R-O-W-N.
Excellent.
Brown.
Okay. Susan Brown. Okay, great. And what about the number 3? Wendy, are you there? Yeah, Wendy is there. Hi, Wendy.
The number 3 is Kelly.
Kelly. Okay, very good. How would you spell Kelly if you had the chance to write it down?
Daughter.
Okay, Mrs. Graham's daughter. That's it. That's I think it's K-E-L-L-Y, right? Kelly. Very good. Very good. Okay. Nice. This is easy because you have the name, okay? The name, only the name. Right now, guys, you are gonna take the message, okay? What you are gonna do right now is to take the message from here. On your screen, you have here this information, okay, that I want you to read. Listening, taking a message. Listen to telephone calls to Mr. Lin and Mrs. Carson. Write down the messages. So right now, what you have to do, guys, is to complete this information, the forms that we have here. The number 1, to, para, okay, the name of the person, not the name that is calling, no, the name who the person is calling to, okay? The date and the time, well, while you were out, mientras estabas fuera, dice, lo llamaron from the city, okay, you have to, well, here is complete, city, and the other one is of national, okay? And you have to write down the telephone number. If there is one extension, you can write it down, the extension, but here's the telephone number. And the message, okay? This is important. This is the most important thing in this conversation, to write down the message, okay? It could be just call, okay, or there is a meeting, or the person is not coming to the meeting or something, but you have to write it, okay? Copy, or I'm gonna leave this format here because this is what you have to do. There are 2 telephone calls, so you are gonna complete first the number 1, okay? With this information, and then I'm gonna ask for volunteers to give me the answers. Let's start with the first time. The first time, just listen. The second time, I'm gonna play it twice, and what you have to do is just listen and start to complete the form. The third time is to reaffirm what you have done, okay? And then we're gonna check it together. Let's start. Let's start with this, the first one.
Page 104, Exercise 11. Listening. Taking a message. Listen to telephone calls to Mr. Lin and Ms. Carson. Write down the messages. 1.
Good afternoon, MBI. May I help you?
Hello. I'd like to speak to Mr. Lin, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lin is in a meeting right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. This is Mrs. Paris of City Car Center.
Mrs. Paris, is that Paris?
Yes, that's right. Please ask him to call me at the City Car Center before 3:30 this afternoon. It's very important.
All right. And your number, please?
718-555-3290.
718-555-3290?
That's it.
Okay. I'll ask him to call you before 3:30, Mrs. Paris.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Repetition.
Taking a message. Listen to telephone calls to Mr. Lin and Ms. Carson. Write down the messages. 1.
Good afternoon, MBI. May I help you?
Hello. I'd like to speak to Mr. Lin, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lin is in a meeting right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. This is Mrs. Paris of City Car Center.
Mrs. Paris, is that Paris?
Yes, that's right. Please ask him to call me at the City Car Center before 3:30 this afternoon. It's very important.
All right. And your number, please?
718-555-3290.
718-555-3290?
That's it.
Okay. I'll ask him to call you before 3:30, Mrs. Paris.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Write down.
Third
Listening.
time. Okay. the
Taking
third
a
time.
message. Listen to telephone calls to Mr. Lin and Ms. Carson. Write down the messages. 1.
Good afternoon, MBI. May I help you?
Hello. I'd like to speak to Mr. Lin, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lin is in a meeting right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. This is Mrs. Paris of City Car Center.
Mrs. Paris, Is that Paris?
Yes, that's right. Please ask him to call me at the City Car Center before 3:30 this afternoon. It's very important.
All right. And your number, please?
718-555-3290.
718-555-3290?
That's it.
Okay. I'll ask him to call you before 3:30, Mrs. Paris.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, guys, this was the number 1. Do you have some information to share?
Paris was calling.
Okay, first, we're going to start with the first one. Okay, Wendy, to Mr.
Paris.
Ling or Mr. Carson? The message was to Mr. Ling or Mrs. Carson? Okay, Mr. Ling. So the number 1, okay, we're going to complete, okay, this part. This is to Mr. Ling, okay? That's it. Like this, right? That's it. Okay, the date, that's okay. That is not, okay. We don't know what time they call. Let's see, from. Jose, do you have the name of the company we should call from?
Mrs. Paris.
Ah, the name. Okay,
The name.
call Mrs. Paris. Okay, so from okay. What is the name?
Cars.
Paris.
Paris, right?
Paris.
P-A-R-I-S.
Paris. Very good. It's a girl or a man?
A girl.
It's a girl.
A girl. Okay, so that would be Mrs., right? Because we don't know exactly. Okay, that's it, Mrs. Paris. Okay, that's it. Of city, what is the name of the place where she called from?
City Car Center.
City Car Center. Very good. Very good for the City Car Center. Very good. Carlita, do you have the telephone number?
Oh, 7.
Okay,
7,
let's
1,
see. 71.
18.
555.
32.
9. Oh, okay, very good. Do we have an extension here?
No.
No.
Well, it didn't say, okay, pero creo que la extensión aquí es 718, okay? That's it, but no problem. But this is the full name. Okay, the most important, what is the message? Wendy?
Call her back before 3:30.
Call Mrs. Paris before
3:30 this
3:30
afternoon.
p.m.
3:30 this afternoon, right? Okay, very good. In other words, en otras palabras sería call Mrs. Paris before 3:30 this 3:30 p.m. Okay, in other words, okay? Very good. Excellent. Let's listen now to the second part, okay? This is the second part. It says Wendy, okay? It says of national something, and let's do the same. Okay, let's start, please. I'm gonna mute you here so you can listen perfectly. Second part.
Two. This is Software Systems. Good morning.
Good morning. May I speak to Ms. Carson, please?
Do you mean Mrs. Carter?
No, Carson. Ms. Wendy Carson. She's new there.
Let me check. Oh, yes. Let me try to connect you. Hold on. I'm sorry, there's no answer. May I take a message?
Yes, would you please ask her to call Sam at First National Bank?
Sam at First National Bank.
The number is 914-555-1187, extension 313.
914-555-1187, extension 313?
That's right.
Okay, I'll give her the message.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Second
Page
time.
100.
718 555 32. That's it.
Okay, I'll ask him to call you before 3:30, Mrs. Paris.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Second conversation.
2.
This is Software Systems. Good morning.
Good morning. May I speak to Ms. Carson, please?
Do you mean Mrs. Carter?
No, Carson. Ms. Wendy Carson. She's new there.
Let me check. Oh, yes. Let me try to connect you. Hold on. I'm sorry, there's no answer. May I take a message?
Yes, would you please ask her to call Sam at First National Bank?
Sam at First National Bank.
The number is 914-555-1187, extension 313.
914-555-1187, extension 313?
That's right.
Okay, I'll give her the message.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Third time and we finish.
Call you before 3:30, Mrs. Paris.
Thank
Goodbye.
Second conversation.
2.
This is Software Systems. Good morning.
Good morning. May I speak to Ms. Carson, please?
Do you mean Mrs. Carter?
No, Carson. Ms. Wendy Carson. She's new there.
Let me check. Oh, yes. Let me try to connect you. Hold on. I'm sorry, there's no answer. May I take a message?
Yes, would you please ask her to call Sam at First National Bank?
Sam at First National Bank.
The number is 914-555-1187, extension 313.
914-555-1187, extension 313?
That's right.
Okay, I'll give her the message.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, great. Now we're going to continue, right, with this part. Okay, we're going to complete the second one. Okay, let's start with Jose. Let's see, Wendy, what is the name, the last name, sorry?
Carson.
Carson, okay, very good. To Wendy Carson, okay. From?
First National Bank.
Oh, the name of the person who called.
I don't remember.
Okay, Wendy, do you remember? Sam, very good. Okay, from Sam. Okay, now tell me the name of the company.
The First National Bank.
First,
National
excellent.
Bank.
Excellent, National Bank. Very good. Telephone number, please, Carlita.
914.
914-555. 11.
87.
87.
Extension.
Do we have extension? Okay, extension.
313.
13. Okay, like this. Perfect. And what is the message, guys?
As called.
Call,
As called
Call who?
National Bank.
Call him back.
Call Sam, right? Call Sam at the First
National Bank.
National Bank. Excellent. Very good. Okay, very good. So this is practically the information that we have there. Excellent. Okay. please call Sam at the First National Bank, and the second one, okay, call Paris before 3:30, okay, in the afternoon. Excellent. Very, very good. Okay. Now we are going to practice this one. Okay, this part. You have it in your we have it in your WhatsApp group. If you can check, okay, if you can check this information, okay. This is just to practice, okay, el uso del ask and tell, what we did yesterday, okay. Wendy, you are a student A, okay, and Carlita, you are a student B.
Okay.
Okay, a student B is a student A.
Let me look for the.
Okay.
Let me look for the picture.
Okay, go ahead.
I am student A.
You are a student A. This is your role.
Right?
Yeah, this is your role. Call your friend Andrew. Carlita is Andrew's sister, okay? Call your friend Andrew to tell him this. There is a party. There is a party at Ray's house on Saturday night. Okay, this is
Ray's
the
address is.
Ray's
address is 414 Maple Street.
Apartment
202. Pick me up at 8 p.m.
Okay, very good. This is what you have to do. And Carlita, okay, it says someone calls your brother Andrew. He isn't in, and please, Carlita, take the message, okay?
Okay.
Okay, there we go, okay? Let's start with the first one, right?
Okay, call your Andrew to tell him this. There is a party
Carlita.
at Ray's house on Saturday night.
Okay, but Carlita has to answer. Carlita has to answer the phone. Good afternoon. Remember what we did yesterday, Carlita.
Okay. Suena el teléfono. Good afternoon. May I help you?
And Wendy says, may I speak to...
May I speak? We have to add the expression.
May I speak to Andrew?
Okay, may I speak to Andrew?
And Carlita, what's your answer?
One moment. Oh. In this moment, he's not here.
Can I take a message?
I take your message.
Can you? Okay. Can you tell him there is a party at Ray house on Saturday night? Ray address is 414 Maple Street, apartment 02. Pick me.
Okay, only that, okay. Apartment 202. Ok. Y ahora le das otro mensaje. Pero como ya empieza con pick me, ya cambias, en vez de tell, vas a decir ask. And could you ask him to... Tell the message. Tell the message, Wendy. Could you tell
Excuse
him?
me?
Tell the second message. Could you
I
ask?
have time.
Could you ask him to pick me up at 8 p.m.?
Okay. Could you ask him to pick me up at 8 p.m.?
And Carlita, oh, sure.
Okay. Okay, I take a message for him.
For him. I'll give him a message.
The message.
Excellent. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, very good, very good. Remember, in the message, there are two. The number one is a statement, and in the second one, there is a request. So en el lado de pick me up, please, and then you have to change. And could you, mire, también cree que le dice que me recoja, right? Can you, okay, or could you ask him to pick me up at, etc. Okay, that's it, good. Now we have Jose. Jose, you change, because in your case, Jose, you are a student B, okay? You are a student B. Carlita, you are a student A. But Carlita, this is not your house anymore. You are a receptionist, okay? The name of your company is Sixtex Industries.
I call my brother Andrew.
No, in your case, Jose, is the second part. Okay.
The second part, okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
In your case, Jose, you call Mrs. Park.
Mrs. Park.
Y le va a decir that you can make your lunch meeting at 12 o'clock. And you want to meet him at 12:30 at the same place. Pero al final, Jose, aparece otro pedido. Call her to arrange the new time. So first, you're going to use tell, and then you're going to use ask, okay?
Okay.
Ahora Carlita va con Sixtex Industries. May I help you?
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Good afternoon, Sixtex Industries. May I help you?
Good afternoon.
May I speak to?
May I speak to Miss Park? Miss Park.
Oh, in this moment, Miss Park, she isn't.
She isn't in.
She isn't in. Take a message for her.
Okay. Could you tell her I can't make
her lunch.
Her lunch meeting at 12. You want to meet?
I want
to meet at 12:30 at the same place. Instead.
Second message, Jose.
Okay. Could you ask her
to call me?
To call me, arrange the new time.
The new time.
Take a message for her.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, Carlita, I will give. Le daré. I will give the message. Right?
I will give the message.
The message for her. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, very good. The first part is a statement. Entonces usted dice, could you tell her that? Remember that is optional. And the other, guys, is the, could you ask her to? Okay, in this case, call, or in the first part, it was pick me up. Okay, very good. That was the practice that we have for today. And also, I was talking to Carlita, okay, because we are gonna have something related to the reading part. Okay, do you remember? Yes. And so right now we are gonna do this part. Okay, that is the reading part. Did you do the reading part, Jose?
No.
No, the cell phone etiquette.
No.
Okay.
Yes, I read because I don't answer.
Didn't answer. Okay, we're gonna read it here because we have some answers. Okay, to check. It says check the statements the writer would probably agree with. En los que probablemente dice pueda estar de acuerdo el escritor. Okay, so we have this is the cell phone etiquette. Okay, this is the information that we have. Okay, cell phone etiquette. It says here. What do you do in a situation like this? You're eating dinner with friends at a nice restaurant. So can you imagine that you're eating with your friends, very nice, and you're having a great time when a phone rings at the table next to you? A man takes out his phone and starts talking loudly. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Hey, I'm here with my, oh my God. Loudly about problems he's having with his girlfriend. He's talking about problems with his girlfriend loudly in a restaurant. He talks for almost 10 minutes. This happens all the time on buses, in restaurants, everywhere. And this is common in El Salvador too. Okay?
Yes, la 101.
The 44th, los que bordan 44, like, all, this is common, very common. Many people find cell phones useful in their day-to-day lives. But we all sat next to someone talking too loudly on a cell phone. You may want to tell the loud mouth to end the conversation. That this is like, oh, be quiet, you know. But let the management take care of noisy customers. You can only control your own behavior. Here are a few rules. Okay, then we start with the rules. Vamos a ver. Jose, read the first one, please.
Okay. Off means off.
Very good. Apagado significa apagado. Off means off. Continue. Respect.
Respect the rules of restaurants and other public places. If a sign says turn off cell phones, don't use your phone.
Excellent. Don't use your phone. Very good. Carlita, keep private conversations private.
Keep private conversations private. Speak softly and for a short time. Try to move away from other people.
Exactly. If you want to talk private conversations about problems or whatever, and you are in public, please move. Muévase, dice, váyase, move away, muévase lejos, move away from people. Okay, continue, please. Jose, lights off, phone off.
Lights off, phone off. Never take calls in a theater or at the movies.
Very good. That's it. In the movie theater or in a theater with plays, don't turn on the cell phone, right? Okay. Carlita, pay attention.
Pay attention. Talking on a cell phone while driving is dangerous. And watch where you're going when you're walking down the street and talking on the phone.
That's it. Very good. Continue, finish.
As more people use cell phones, things are only going to get worse. So the next time you're getting ready to make a call, stop and consider the people around you.
Very good. The next time that you are making a call, it says consider people who is around you. Okay, that's it. This is very common. You know, nowadays everybody has a cell phone and everybody wants to use the cell phone, but sometimes it's uncomfortable. it sometimes happens in my classes. I am teaching my classes, I am, el verbo to be, chicos, y allá en la esquina hay algo. Sí, espérese, no, muévalo, muévalo. That's very uncomfortable. And I say, hey, if you want, you can go outside, because this is uncomfortable. So that is cell phone etiquette. Now, we are gonna check the sentences that we consider are similar in agreement with the person who wrote this paragraph, okay? Let's see, number 1, Carlita, read the number 1.
You should never use a cell phone in public.
What do you think? Is okay according to the reading? It's okay or not?
No, teacher, because it's necessary.
It's necessary, but we have to follow an etiquette. Okay. Second one, Jose.
Yes.
Cell phones users are very rude people.
Cell phone users are very rude people. What do you think?
No.
No, not everybody.
I am not rude.
Exactly. The article doesn't say all people who use cell phones. No, it says something different. Number 3, Wendy, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Read the number 3, please.
Turn off your cell phone if someone asks you to.
Turn off the cell phone if someone asks you to. What do you think?
Yes.
In this case, yes. For example, gas stations, por algo dice turn off the cell phones, or in the movie theater, in the bank. Very good. So this could be in agreement with the writer. Okay. Continue, Carlita, number 4.
You should challenge people who talk loudly on cell phone.
O sea, es como los debes de retar, digamos. You should challenge. Yes or no? No. Never, never, never. Okay. Number 5, Jose. So we're not going to check it.
It's okay to talk on the phone while driving a car.
What do you think?
No.
It's not okay.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Perfect. Very good. Wendy, number 6.
You can use a cell phone in public if you speak quietly.
Quietly. Yes or no? What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, this is convenient. Very good. So we check it. Continue, please, Carlita.
Don't shout into the phone.
Okay, repeat. Shout.
Don't shout. Don't shout into the phone.
Into the phone. This shout is gritar, right?
Gritar,
okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't shout into the phone. Okay.
No.
Is it possible?
It's possible.
Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
So,
No gritar en el teléfono.
Está considerado como algo de acuerdo al escritor.
La ética.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. So we're gonna click on it. And what about the other one, Jose? Read the number 8.
Don't stand close to the other people when you are using a cell phone.
Don't stand close, o sea, no te pares cerca de eso. To other people when you are using the cell phone.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So we click it?
Yes.
Okay, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 out of 8. We're gonna submit. Cross the fingers, please. Me da miedo siempre hacer esto, bien. Okay, very good. Yeah.
Pensé que yo era la única.
No.
Lo que pasa es que si marca una incorrecta, ya le marca todas como incorrectas.
Ya le marca todas y no sabemos cuál de nosotros. Do you remember, José, que el mes pasado nos pasó algo así en una lectura?
Es correcto.
Uy, las teníamos todas buenas y todas nos salían malas y yo, ay, no. So it was difficult. But no, Wendy, you are not the only one. I get very nervous. Okay. Mostly when I am with you because they said, hey, que hizo mala teacher. Okay, or something. So, in your reading, please, in your platform, you check number 3, you check number 6, you check number 7, and you check number 8. Okay? That's okay. Very good. Any other problem that we have here? Yeah. We're gonna get, do you remember this one? Esta era, ¿verdad, Carlita?
Yes, teacher.
The 5.9.
Yes.
La que había problemas, ¿se acuerdan?
La que No permitía otra oración.
Exactly, okay. And this one in the 5.9, escriban lo que les mandó Marvin, please,
Marvin.
okay. Ajá.
Oh,
Y así.
Quiero ver la tercera, creo que es.
The
No.
number 3, ¿no?
Pero es que hay una que dice call y es wow. Ah, pues la segunda
Number
es.
4, number 2.
Number 2.
Ah, it says cool.
Lo que mandó Marvin dice cool y es good.
Yes,
Solo hay que
good.
cambiarle la W por la...
Okay, very good. So in this case, well, Wendy, Carlita, espero que Claribel nos escuche también. En la 5.9, en la 2, no vaya a poner cool, como mandaron en el, sino que would,
Good,
okay?
good.
That's it, very good. Because it says in the platform would, okay? So I'm gonna read it, that would be like, would you ask Mitch to pick me up at home around 4? Okay, that's it. Very good. So in this case, guys, you can use the exercises answers that Marvin sent in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Do you have any other problems, by the way? Ya que estamos aquí. Tomorrow we're gonna do the final exam. Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow we will do the final exam together, so you can finish it tomorrow y ya no están con esa pena. Okay. Any other exercise? Jose, did you fix the exercise with going to?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, very
Yes.
good. Creo que era este, ¿verdad, Josecito? This one, right? 5.4. Okay, very good. In this case,
only
Carlita.
contraction.
Exactly. Carlita y Wendy, if you haven't done this, la 5.4, 5.4, in the second part. In the second part, aquí es contraction con el am, okay? I'm.
Yes.
Okay, and then my father is complete. My father is going to visit. Sorry, I can't. Okay, okay. The problem is only with the I. Okay.
Going to.
Okay. Okay. En el caso del going to, please, only with I'm. Okay, that's it. And then we have the point. Well, we have this one, the videos, right? The objectives, and that's it. Okay, this is the unit that we have there. Okay, well, for tomorrow, guys, we have the final day of classes. This is the end of the module. So what we're gonna be doing is to do together, right? The final exam. I'm not gonna do it. You are gonna do it. But what is the difference? I'm gonna be checking, okay? I'm gonna be assisting, okay? And some mistakes that you may have, okay? This is what we're gonna do tomorrow. So tomorrow you can finish the final exam, and if you have other sections that you haven't finished, finish them, okay? So you are ready. We will have next week off. Remember, we have 1 week off, and then we will start first class, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you for joining the class today, guys. Okay, I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. If you have questions with other platform exercises with section 4, section 3, let me know. Okay, I will be very happy to help you. Right. See you tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye. Take care. Bye bye.